Do I look tired, do you? If you read the title of this, you see that I haven't really slept the past 2 nights. It's the new year, everybody. It's 2020. I haven't slept in 2 nights, and I'll tell you why right now. Let me show you why I haven't slept in the past 2 nights. Here you go. This is why I haven't slept in the past 2 nights. This is Cinnamon, our new little puppy. She smells like a puppy. Yes, she does. Do you gonna sleep at night? Are you gonna sleep at night? Do you gonna? See, my brain doesn't work. Are you gonna sleep tonight? Yes, I'm going to sleep. I'm only 7 weeks old, but I'm going to sleep from now on. Isn't that the cutest thing you ever saw? It's gonna be worth it, right? Is it? I haven't had a dog in 30 years. My wife has never owned a pet. My kids have never owned a dog or a cat. We've got a tarantula. We've had fish. We've got prehistoric triops that are kind of like sea monkeys. But my youngest has really needed a dog. Like, you know, little boys and dogs. So it's going to be tough for a while. I don't know. She's very cute and she's very nice, but dogs can't sleep very long. All right, but I'm still going to shave. I'm shaving on, baby. It's the new year. We're pressing forward. It's 2020. The year of 2020 vision, of 2020 hindsight. It's the roaring 20s. I'm heading down to the speakeasy after this, but right now I'm going to shave. I don't know how haggard I might look, but I feel real weird. But man, I tell you what, I haven't taken a shower in 2 days either. I just took a shower. I did my hair. It felt so good. What is it about water on your head and your face? It's like the nerve endings. I don't know. So I'm putting some water up on this 2 days growth. I'm going to use some Cella Crema de Barba. Love the smell of this stuff. I'm going to use my West Coast shaving brush, the Jolly Rancher. It's kind of funny when it's, hello there. And I'm going to shave with Grandpa Grungy. What better way to start the new year than with I got too much water, than with an old friend. An old friend. 1960 fat boy. He's seen a lot of New Years. He's seen 10 more New Years than I have. And he's still going strong. I'm still going fair to Midland. Fair to Midland. As we say here in Texas, fair to Midland. All right. I'm going to lather up here. I'm just slopping stuff around. I'm in a stupor. I feel like I'm on some sort of weird dental medication, but I'm not. If you get soap on your hands when you're soaping up, just put it on your face. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. Let me wash it off here. All right, let's lather up here. Yeah, so that dog is a Maltipoo, so it's not going to get very big. Oh, I hear her downstairs. I just heard a squeak. She probably needs to go potty. But luckily, my youngest and my wife, I think, just showed up. They're going to take her outside. Anyway, so life with a dog begins. I know everybody we know has a dog. I had cats. I had a cat for 16 years. This was back, she passed away about 2007. So I had her a long time. She was a great cat. You know, some cats are a little standoffish. All right, Grandpa Grungy. And I still got the feather blade in it from, I can't remember. My brain isn't working. It's an old blade. I'm seeing how far I can push it. This might be the 5th shave on it. I can't remember. Don't ask me to remember. So, yeah, my wife never ever had a pet growing up. And that's kind of sad. And my youngest is getting to the age where he can be just responsible enough, I think, to take her outside and make sure she goes pee and poop and all that stuff. Oh boy. But she's very nicely tempered. She's very calm. She's very sweet. And we kind of wanted a cat-sized dog, you know? We don't want one of those giant ones that kind of can knock you over and, you know, makes the messes that a giant-sized dog might. Oh, I'm sure she'll make some messes. I'm sure she'll get into something. But life with a puppy begins. Don't worry, I'm not going to start making puppy vlogs or whatever. There's plenty of those on YouTube if you want to learn about puppies. And no, I will not be shaving the dog, shaving her little beard off. She's the kind that doesn't shed, so we'll have to get her trimmed, but she will not be introduced to Barbasol. And that is not her name. Her name is not Barbasol. Oh, that would have been great. Dang it. Dang it. So, I gotta apologize. This is not a whiz-bang way to start off a new year. I hope you guys didn't party too hard New Year's Eve. Saw the end of the decade. What are we calling that? Have we decided what to call that? Was that the teens? We had the aughts, right? Like 2000 to 2010. I remember we were all like, what are we going to call this? We had the aughts, then we had the teens. Now we got the 20s. Now it's easier. Now it's the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I hope I'll be around for the 70s. I can't promise you anything, though. If I make 100, well then, my goodness. All right, there's the first pass. You know, it's pretty good. And this Cella smells so good. It lathers so well. It's so slick. It's good stuff. It's got that cherry almond scent. I know I've talked about it before. But you know what I decided to do? When somebody recommended this, I was putting forth, like, I need to check out the Dollar Shave Club. And somebody said, well, you've already done it. It's kind of like the Dorco Pace 6, and they don't do safety razors. But then somebody said, you should try Dollar Shave Club versus Modern Gillette. I was like, ooh, Battle Royale. I mean, that's kind of what Dollar Shave Club is fighting against, right? So I have to look into seeing how much like a starter kit costs. And I'm sure Gillette has a subscription service. I know Barbasol has a shaving subscription service. There's lots of them out there now. It's interesting. I do prefer the ones that offer safety razors, though, that's for sure. And I did videos on that one a while back, so go back in my video feed if you want to learn about a safety razor subscription service, which I would recommend over a cartridge razor, but that's just me. I've also had a lot of questions from people that were asking about, you know, can I shave with a safety razor because I get a lot of ingrown hairs? And I've heard from people, because I don't really have that problem really that much. I've heard from people that use safety razors that do get ingrown hairs that it actually helps, that it actually, the single blade instead of the multi-blade is a better option if you do tend to get ingrown hairs. So I can't promise that that's the case with everybody, because everybody's face, everybody's skin is totally different, right? But you might want to give it a try. You know, if you do, if you get a mild safety razor with one blade and use some decent quality shaving cream like this. I mean, this stuff isn't expensive. You can buy a really good quality shaving soap and give it a try. That's my recommendation. I can't say anything more than that, but I've heard from people that do have that problem. So I'd say yes, give it a shot. Yes, don't worry, I had coffee this morning. I know that's probably, caffeine is a poor substitute for sleep, but substitute it I will. All right, third pass. Oh, I feel like a person now. You know, I didn't shave for 2 days. We got this dog. I haven't showered in 2 days. I haven't showered since New Year's Eve, I think, if I think about it. Is that right? I could be wrong. Anyway, oh, I feel human again. I feel human. All right. Third pass, same as the first. Not really. I go against the grain on the third, as you guys well know. So I want to know what everybody's experience was for New Year's Eve. Luckily, we've gotten to the age, my wife and I, that we don't feel the need to do anything for New Year's Eve. You know, when you're young and you're like, what should we do? Should we go to one of those New Year's Eve balloon drops where you pay $150 per person and you get some cheap champagne that you could have bought at the store for $6, and they drop some balloons at midnight and you pretend to have fun? Well, I passed that point many years ago, thank goodness. And the great thing is my little neighborhood has a party and a parade, so we get to stay here. The kids did stay up till midnight, and they didn't fall apart. was proud of them. Second year in a row they've done that. They're getting old enough now, you know, where they can handle staying up a little bit later without melting into a puddle, having breakdowns, flailing, as my dad used to say about my sister, my little half-sister. She's flailing. It's getting to your bedtime. She's starting to flail. I got a little nick. I always get a nick or two. Just, it's a little love kiss. It's a love nick from old Grandpa Grunch. Tough love. Oh, I'm feeling loopy. Can you hear it in my voice? Whew. I know. Anybody else have problems sleeping and deal with this sort of feeling all the time? If so, I wish better and more restful sleep on you, because it really will affect you. Dog woke up every single hour all night long, and you got to get up and take him outside, because little puppies can't hold their pee for longer than an hour. It'll get better. It gets better. All right. Got one little love tap, Grandpa. All right. Cold water. Making me feel more alive. Oh, God. Jesus, it's crazy. Can only go up from here, right? This year, starting off strong, starting off with some new stuff, which is kind of good, you know? You don't want to get stale. You don't want your life to get stale, do you? Add something new into it. Bring an animal into your home. Like Homer Simpson once said, dogs and cats are pooping in our homes and we're cleaning it up. Did we lose a war? Cremo, upside down. You know it. You know it right side up, upside down. The post-shave balm, the cooling mint. Soothing, no burn. That old antique store, old piano smell, and a little bit of mint. That's good stuff. I gotta get some more. I'm running out. Gotta go get some more of this Cremo. If you don't have it, try it. If you like mint and you like antique stores, you like the smell of weird old stuff, well, then that's why you're here, isn't it really? That's why you're watching this channel. You like the smell of old weird stuff? I don't know. Okay. That's it. We're all done. We're done, folks. We shaved. I'm going to do this for a while so I don't have to stick this on my chin. I'll just leave it there. Oh, in the sink. That's all right. I'll put it here. All right. Thanks, everybody. I hope you have a happy new year. Wish me luck with the dog. And I will see you coming up on Friday, as per usual. That's right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. See you soon. Bye.